All right, welcome back to NVS Rides. We've got a car up on the lift. Let's zoom out there. I do not have power yet. Let's hope that gets remedied in the next couple days. I've been under it though. I mean, even that right there is perfect because most time that's about as high as you're going to get it on jack stands. So that is awesome. A couple issues in the rear suspension with some bushings. Doesn't seem like anything too crazy to fix, especially when this can go up in the air. But what we're here to do is this guy right over here, Frostbite, a staple on the channel. Those wheels, freaking amazing. I love them, but it's time to roll with something different for a minute if they'll fit. I bought a set, I got a good deal on them. If it does not fit, I'm out nothing. I'll throw these back on. I think it was late last year, early this year. I got these new G-Force Comp 2s in the front. I love to corner like an idiot in this truck. It handles really well. The last one you can see right here where it's kind of, this used to hang down. I pounded it up. I showed you in that last video. It come down, caught a chunk of that soft tire that was on here and just ate a good chunk of it. So these haven't been very far down the road yet. These are brand new. I like how they look. They look really aggressive. They're not quite 4x4-ish, but they look muscle car aggressive. In the back, we're still running, I want to say it's a Falcon. And it's still got some life left. I didn't want to replace them yet. Truck doesn't go out in the rain, but if I were to autocross it, those would be the first thing I got rid of. But why I'm rambling is I wanted a set of 22's on this. It might be too big, but we're gonna find out here. I'll put them on, see if they'll even fit. Sometimes when you buy stuff from people, they are idiots and don't know what they have. So we're gonna try it. Looks like we got a spacer for the wheels I have because they're not this thick, so it should work out great. I hope it doesn't lift it too much, but it definitely's got a taller tire. Let's get started. Well, there you have it. Couple things I've learned from this. The rear tire needs to be smaller. Okay, let's start this over here. The rear tire, this is how it needs to happen. The rear tire needs to be smaller, which would drop it down and probably let it sit how I like it. Or the front tire needs to be a little taller and the front end needs to be lifted up. One thing I kind of don't like, I love the width, but I don't like the height. There's a lot of tire here. I think if the tire stopped at the top of that right there, it would be perfect because then the truck back end would come down. This makes the back wheel look so much bigger than the front wheel. And they're not, they're both 22's. So let's get you a couple sizes here in case you're out there. I know a lot of people out there like seeing these type of videos and they always ask tire size, so I'm making you wait a little bit, but this truck is drop. It's got a Beltec drop. I believe it's a 5.7. Pretty sure it's a 5.7. This right here, 265 40 R22. Now, these are brand new. These are a 255 40 20. So that was the front versus front. If we go over here to the rear, you've got a 305. That's just mean in width. 305 40 22 versus, where's the size on this Falcon? Sorry, I thought I could find it easier. It's probably because it's down at the bottom. 275 40 20. You can't see that because the back is so. Let's wheel this over here. I'll cut this out hopefully. So there's your difference. If that other tire was as big as this one or even close, this would be a very good setup. I spec these wheels out as big as we could go. And that is literally as big as we could go. So yeah, there you have it. Frosty on 22's. Not sure how long it'll last, because I really like those 20s. These are a US mags, the others are a Foose. That is almost perfect. Almost perfect. That is a little big of a tire, but when you see it from the back, it is mean. It's about a foot wide. Yeah, the rear patch from the rear looks really good. It's right at about 12 inches. I think it's 11 and some change. Fronts don't look bad. They don't rub. As you saw in the earlier video this year, I've done some fender trimming right there because it sliced one of my tires I had before. I hit a big bump in the yard. I guess this shouldn't be used for yard work, but live and learn. With that, hopefully you enjoy this video. If you can, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think looks better. And go ahead, go easy on that tire. I can get a different tire. They will allow me to swap that tire around. So that's not a problem. I just wanted the biggest one I could do. When you have a friend at the tire shop, you can get away with things. So, yeah, I don't know. Is it worth it to, either way, I've either got to get a smaller tire back here or get a bigger tire up front and raise the front. I really don't want to raise it. So I think my best option is a little smaller tire out back, maybe even just a little more narrow. I mean, this has, it could go up, but it would touch way up in there. Let me show you kind of way up in there. It would touch. But I could roll those, or I can go with a little narrower tire, little smaller tire, and be good to go. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling now. I love this truck, and I have wanted 22s for it since I got it. Here they are. I just don't know if they'll stay on it. We'll probably go back to the 20s because I don't know. Those aren't even clean, and look at them. I haven't even put many miles on that tire since I got it. Jeez. That's just a good looking wheel. Probably one of the better looking wheels. The only other wheel I really like as much are those. So, anyways, you can tell I love those wheels because boom, boom. Those are just some gorgeous wheels. And this guy still sits here like, hey man, where's my wheels? These belong on a 4-wheel drive truck or a wagon or a car. I don't know. American racing, I'm not even sure what era those are from. 2000s, late 90s, early 90s. I don't know. They grip good, but I don't even know. Anyways, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you can. And we'll be back with another one soon. See ya.